Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Honk honk, everyone. Guys, I had to jump back on and make another video because Meghan is at it again on her social media, and there's just so much I want to dive into and talk about it. It is just so Meghan and so ridiculous, and we're going to get into all of it. Thank you so much for being here. Do make sure you hit the thumbs up, that you subscribe as I'm pushing to the 200,000, and leave me comments as that helps YouTube to recommend my videos. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Welcome. Let's jump right on in. So Meghan has posted some stuff on her Instagram that I really want to take a look at, and I really want to just say, what? What? No. Let's take a look. I'm going to hit play on this now. Know that there's copyrighted music, so I won't be able to play that. This is not me speeding this up. This is her actual Instagram story, and don't worry, we will take a look at all of it. I just want you to see it. So it's playing that. What is the name of that? Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy of Company B in the background. She loves nothing more than a charcuterie board. So she's showing that. I guess. I say it like that because I guess. There's just a lot of weird stuff going on. So I will slow down, look. But I just wanted to show you what the actual video looks like so you could see it for yourself. It's a lot of look at me, look at my jewelry type situation going on. I mean, I have to point out, oh, let me pause this because this is going into the next video and we will look at this as well. I have to point out just the irony of somebody hanging on. So this is all about 4th of July, right? So our 4th of July here in America was yesterday, our Independence Day. It's lost on Meghan, but not lost on the rest of us, that there's an irony to somebody clinging on to titles they can only get from marrying into the British royal family and then going on to celebrate a holiday that marks independence from the British crown. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up, of course. I mean, that's like the least weird thing that she's done, right? That's just so her. But let's take a look at this. So she also posted I'm still laughing about this. She posted this video. See if you can make this one make sense. And what bugs me about this one is so many things. We'll slow it down and look. But in the background of this one, she's playing Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty. Love his music. Hard to explain, but there's a weird family connection to Tom Petty. So I have it on very good authority that he was such a nice man and did some very nice things for people that I know. So I can say confidently he's such a nice guy. And so it bugs me that she used Tom Petty. I'm just saying. Oh gosh. Anyway, but she's playing American Girl, of course, with Tom Petty. So here you go. So let's take a look at this, and I will slow it down, but I just want you to be able to see. Here you go. This was her story. She's some sort of river dancing here. And then again with the charcuterie board. And it's just a closer look at putting out fruit and some like crackers and stuff. It's just kind of all over the place. Now, I do think this is a clapback that I will go into and explain, but again, I just want you to see it. The idea of putting fingers in mouth and then going back and touching the food really grossed me out. She did that a lot on the cooking show too, and I said, why would you do that? I get it, your house, your rules, but why would anybody do that? Then she switches into this where she's making a cocktail. Fine. Except for, again, it's so like Meghan to miss an opportunity. Okay, so she's merching this holiday, right? And trying to show her products, but then she makes a gin drink. Why wouldn't she try to make a sparkling wine or something? Or some sort, what is that? That's wine spritzer drink with her rosé. She wouldn't think about something like that. Instead, I don't know, she's doing whatever this is here. So there you go. There's a cocktail. She's got to pull out something out of her garden. And then look, I have friends. Look at me dancing. Okay, now let's slow it down and take a closer look, shall we? Because I am stuck on this. What in the Riverdance hell is going on? She's wearing blue and white stripes. I feel like we've seen this look before on her. It's like that Ralph Lauren. Don't steal my Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren, but it's not the same shirt as before. So this one's a little bit different. So she must have several in this style. I mean, lots of stuff happening here. Again, this is just meant to be cooking, and it's just like everything that you could do differently. I don't understand. I don't understand the wanting to wear a white shirt when you're cooking. It's the loopy swoopy non-calligraphy BS again. Um, I don't let's go. I don't know. We saw the hats in the background. I do feel like I mean, she's marching obviously, but look at this. I want you to really look at the consistency of this jam. To me, that's a clap back because that's been an ongoing issue is people talk about how runny it is and that it's a spread, not a jam. I actually wonder if she didn't do something to thicken it up to make it look better for this presentation. I don't trust anything that either one of them do. So I assume it's something like that. And then again, onto the cocktail. And then I can't make sense out of why this is just, I don't know. I just to look at me. I'm just kind of a little stumped on that. I'm making it more complicated than it is. It's all just to look at me. Did she have a partnership with this gin? What was the deal there? She didn't say which gin she used though. I think it's just honestly just a way. I think it's something where you Google a recipe, you're like, I can make this. You post it, act like it's yours, and it's a way to show mint out of my garden. And then look, I do have friends. See, you guys are wrong. I have friends. It's just all a big clapback, if you ask me. Now, let's take a look at the actual post because there's a lot going on here. First of all, this bugs me to my core. Is it just me? She chopped the strawberries, but she left the greenery on. To me, that just screams it's all about the look of the thing, not the functionality. That's something I constantly say with this. There's nothing, she gives no thought as to the actual function of things. So who cares if your guests are burdened by what do I do with these little stems now? You're just going to be sitting around your house in napkins. I've never seen anybody chop like this. Again, I think she just likes the look of the greens because maybe it points back to her garden or something. I don't know. I just think it's impractical and honestly annoying. Oh, can we talk about this for 14 hours? Let's take a look. Okay, so she posted these cupcakes, right? And then the caption below, our second date was the 4th of July, 2016, when H brought me cupcakes to celebrate. Now, all these years later, our 2 children are in on the tradition. Happy Independence Day. May your day be as sweet as these cupcakes. Okay, let's really talk about that. There's so much weirdness with this. First of all, she's getting murky details again on she's giving out okay. Sorry, my head's going to explode because none of it makes any sense. She's saying that was their second date. This contradicts previous stories, and people have pointed out timelines saying that's not what she said previously. Allegedly, that's still when she was with Corey. That's what a lot of people are led to believe based on timelines and stuff. And that she had, it's been brought to my attention. She went back and posted, hold on, let me see if I have the exact, sorry, bear with, I should have had this ready to go. Somebody had sent me this. Thank you for sending this. I appreciate this. Let's see, it looks like allegedly she had tagged her ex Corey on July 22nd of 2016, indicating that she would have still been with him. So which was it? Were you still with Corey or was this your second date? There's so many versions of their story going around about Harry and Meghan that, again, it's not even that I'm surprised, but I just have to point out that none of this makes any sense and it never lines up quite right. That's the first thing I noticed. The second thing I notice is, again, I just want to go back and say, is there an insensitivity here of a potential British prince celebrating a holiday tied to the rebellion against the British crown? There's just, everything they do is just it's just that. So, there's that. And then I'm just calling a big fat BS on this, claiming that their children did this. That their children decorated these? There's no way. There's no way. Am I missing something here? They're like what? 3 and 5, something like that. Children don't care about symmetry if all the cupcakes match each other. All I notice on these things are that she left the stems on the strawberries again, or the greenery on the strawberries again. And I just think it's so inconsiderate because again, you have to pick it up, bite it, figure out what to do with this, and then enjoy your cupcake. It just doesn't make any sense. And I don't even know why I'm trying to make it make sense. But of course, to me, it just points more to this is her saying, look at me, I'm a mom. Look at me, I'm referencing being a mom without actually potentially being a mom. Again, same thing with I'm mentioning being a wife without showing H. It's just weird. She's more about the look of things rather than the actual thing. And then again, the cocktail. I'm going to Google something on Pinterest, or I'm going to Google easy, fruity 4th of July cocktails, and then I'm going to pass it off as if something I made or I came up with. No, it's just clickbait content. And then I just could not with these facial expressions and the loopy swoopy river dance of it all. What are we doing? Like, what's happening again with the edible flowers? But these aren't even the normal edible flowers for her. The guinea pig food for her that she usually posts. This is a different kind of flower that she's got on the charcuterie board. So many bowls of fruit and stuff around. Great. But then why do you need to put it on a board as well? Are you telling me they just sit in your fridge in these bowls? I just don't believe it. I think it's just all for show. Like, again, allegedly, hypothetically, what if she sent out an assistant and said, I need you to get every kind of fruit and make it pretty? And, who cares about the functionality or the waste? Let's just put it out and make it pretty for pictures. That's what it feels like to me. This is my serious face while I mess with red fruit and a white shirt. Okay, sure. And then whatever's going on here, loopy swoopy scythes. Oh gosh. And then again, it's my opinion. She seems to have thickened up this. I feel like it's all a clapback with this spread because we've seen her, even her followers, her fans, whatever, posting that it's loopy goopy swoopy. See, I'm confusing the writing and the spread. Okay. It's just, see, I call hers loopy swoopy writing. It's goopy. What's the word I'm looking for? Liquidy spread, and it seems to have been thickened up by something. I almost wonder if it's like cornstarch or something they added to that to make it thicker, or some sort of thickening agent, to make it look thicker, almost to clap back at people. Plus, she would never. Oh, I'm wearing my Wonder Woman bracelets. Hi, Wonder Woman, if you're watching. But she never missed the opportunity to show her jewelry. So I feel like let's zoom in on that. Especially, she loves to show that pinky ring. She loves to show that. That's that Lorraine Schwartz, whatever it is. It's like $60,000, whatever, pinky ring. Ridiculous, right? Why wouldn't you wear a $60,000 ring when you're, chopping strawberries ridiculously in your kitchen? Crazy. Yeah, so that's the stuff she posted. Tell me your thoughts on all this. Is this how you're planning to chop fruit? No, don't do it. It's rude. Is this how you're planning? I mean, the holiday's over, but still she's, posting this stuff. Okay. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Let me know your thoughts on all this. She also posted it on as ever. I guess just as an advertisement for herself. It's her story on both. So I just think it's funny that, again, she can't keep the date straight on she and Harry. They can't keep the story straight on either of them. And remember, she cut him off in the engagement interview because it's almost like it seemed like she didn't want to give specifics on how they met and what happened. And even all these years later, they're still making it shrouded in mystery like everything else. They can never be honest about dates or times or details. Never. It just changes as the wind does. So why not? And I'm sure that the kids decorated those just as Archie's first word was supposed to be. What was it? Crocodile? I don't think so. I'm calling BS on that. All right, I'm leaving this here. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Do you find this as ridiculous as I do? I hope if you celebrated, I hope you had a happy and safe 4th. To all of you that wish me a happy 4th, I sincerely appreciate it. We had the best time. I had the best day with the Gosling and hung out with grandparents and just had a wonderful day. Thank you to everybody who sent me well wishes for that. And I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend. I got lots more stuff coming up, so check back lots. And thanks so much for being here. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you again soon. Oh, check out the Goose Adventures because I just dropped a video over there. Let me see if I've got it. Hold on. I did not plan to do this, so give me 1 second. I've got it right here. There you go. I just dropped this video right here on my weight loss journey. In today's episode, I'm talking about meal prep. I did a bunch of research onto meal prep and how much money and time it saves. And then I give some ideas for meal prep that might be healthy, easy meals for you if that's something you're interested in. Even like snack swaps and stuff and meal prep for that. So check that out. One of my meal prep ideas is adding fruit and like cucumbers to your water and stuff, a la Meghan, not Jen. Anyway. But I don't claim to have made that up myself. I'll tell you, like I was looking for meal prep ideas online. That's the difference. I'm not taking photos of it and saying, look what I invented. It's more of, hey, look, this works for me. Hopefully it'll work for you. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Have the best day and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Okay, they're gone. I have so many of you now sticking around to see this ending part, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, if you're just figuring it out, I do this at the end of my videos now. I just put a little special message from me to you. So this is my message from me to you, calling BS. There's no way those kids did those cupcakes. There's no way. I'm sorry. Like my Gosling's, I don't say specifics, but she's older than these kids. And she's still a kid, so she doesn't think I need all the cupcakes to look symmetrical and the exact same uniform. It's not like that. She's just like, let's throw a bunch of sprinkles on there. The crunchier, the better. That's what kids do. And so I just called BS. I'm sure that they were perfectly sticking a strawberry and 2 blueberries on each cupcake the exact same way. No, they did not. Come on. Come on. Miss me with that BS. Anyway. Goodness. How are you doing? How's your weekend going? Let me know. Let me know how it went on your steps challenge. I was very honest on the Goose Adventures channel and explained that last week I killed it. This week I missed. I did some days where I really hit it hard. And then with 4th of July and Gosling adventures and all that, like I haven't hit my steps every day. But as soon as I'm done recording, that's my plan. Take the Gosling. We're going to go get some steps. So anyway. Tell me about you. How are you? Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for all that thumbs up, the comments. If you don't know what to write honk honk. Tell me how you are. And I'm sending you big goosey hugs. All right. I hope you guys have the best day. What do you think of my shirt? I think it's kind of fun. It's just kind of different, right? It's little Flintstones, which I kind of like. And then I always like how these earrings, I look for earrings that catch the light. And I think that's kind of fun. Let me know your thoughts. All right. Gigi, if you're watching, thanks for a wonderful 4th. We love you. All right. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye. Oh, goodness gracious. His first word was crocodile. No, it wasn't.